Do you want to maximize your performance as an entrepreneur? Then you need to optimize your diet. For the last 1.5 years, I've been working on my business while trying to build muscles. And improving my diet has been a big part of my success. And just to be clear, I'm not earning that much money from my business and I'm not a huge bodybuilder. But I have made a lot of progress, and that is why I want to share what has worked for me. And after testing a lot of diets, I have now come up with a diet that helped me perform in my business work and in the gym every day. I will go over the diet with all 4 meals I have every day and how my diet is helping me perform better as an entrepreneur and my top 3 foods. But you may be thinking, how long does it take to cook all these meals in your diet? First of all, I know many entrepreneurs that they don't even cook their own food, they order food. If you order the meals, it will take 0 minutes. But for me, I'm cooking the meals myself right now, and it takes 40 minutes every day to cook all 4 meals and prepare them. But in the future, I will probably start ordering the food when I make more money. I remember Alex Hormozy said he stopped cooking food when he started making a couple $100 every hour. Because at that point, he could just pay someone to do it and he could continue working on business and earn more money than he paid someone. But let's start with the diet. The first thing I did had the biggest impact, and I'm a weirdo for doing this. I remember this time in 2024 when I was trying to do some business work, but I couldn't. I lie in my bed and I plan to do this business work, but I'm too tired. I can't focus. I'd eaten certain foods that had made me feel like that. 30 minutes before, I have had lunch with my family and we had waffles. And I was thinking, it's not gonna hurt me. I had waffles with like peanut butter on, thinking, yeah, I'm bulking, like this is good. But how it would affect me was crazy. After, I feel so tired. I have brain fog, so I need to go to my bed and just sleep. Or I was lying there, couldn't sleep. I didn't sleep, but I couldn't do anything else. I was lying there, just like resting, having a lot of brain fog, couldn't focus on anything. And I got upset because I wanted to do the business work. And in that moment, I realized how important the diet is and how certain type of foods are making me perform so much worse in my business. And I got reminded of how bad junk food is in that moment. Because like waffles is just bullshit food. That's the first thing in my diet. Having no junk food. No seed oils, no high sugar foods, nothing of that. I started it in late 2023, but at that time in 2024 when I had those waffles, I got reminded. It was not high sugar foods, it was not seed oils, but it was just like bullshit. A lot of carbs that made me have a brain fog. Not any like good nutrition. Quitting seed oils has been the first thing. And the thing that worked for me was first thing to improve my diet and like optimize it. So I started slowly having it less and less in 2023 when I stopped. 1 time a week, 1 time every 2 weeks, 1 time every 3 weeks, then I could stop fully. And I know it's very hard. So if you're a full-time entrepreneur, you want some personal help with improving your diet or just like building more muscles, you can get a free one-on-one coaching call in my free community, top link description. But that's the first thing, quitting sugar, then to the all 4 meals I have every day now. First of all, breakfast. I have 5 eggs. I just scramble them in butter. Then I have 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. That's my breakfast. Very simple. I recommend it to all entrepreneurs. And my clients, they say it makes them feel great, have a lot of energy. So I have seen this breakfast work for me and other entrepreneurs because I have like designed it to not get like brain fog, but still getting good nutrition like the protein, the testosterone boost from the eggs, the healthy fats and calories from the peanut butter. Great breakfast, I love it. Then to the lunch, I try to have at least 200 grams of meat. It can be chicken, mince. I have sometimes fish with minimal carbs. So it can be like some potatoes, a bread slice, but trying to eat more meat. Then I usually have 20 almonds on the side to get in the calories, the healthy fats. And I have an afternoon snack with 3 eggs. I also scramble them and I have it on like 1 toast. Then I have it on 1 toast. And also a bowl of cottage cheese, very high protein. So this is just like to get in more protein charge up a really quick afternoon snack. Then for dinner, pretty similar as the lunch, I also try to have at least 200 grams of meat. Often I have like much more, like 300 grams, 400 grams, maybe 500 grams sometimes. Still like end of grounded beef, chicken, sometimes I have steak with some like rice or potatoes, like some carbs and a fruit. That's how I'm eating right now, full day of eating. I can sometimes even have another snack after the dinner before going to bed. Some more cottage cheese or a fruit or a sandwich. The most important foods in this diet is the eggs, the meat and the peanut butter. Like the carbs, like the potatoes, bread, that's not even necessary. I only care about getting the peanut butter, the eggs, at least like 5 eggs to breakfast every day. And then also the meat. That is what give me the gains and give me also the clarity to focus on my business. The carbs, if I eat like a lot of pasta, for example, to lunch, I always feel a bit tired, I feel a bit worse. But if I eat meat, if I have a steak, I feel great. I feel like going to the gym, I feel like going work on my business, having good energy. I can record a video like this and have good energy. And I structure it by starting in the morning. I wake up, I work for a couple of hours on my business. I wake up 5:30, work from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. Then I have breakfast. I try to have it at the same time every day. Then I do some more business work. Then I go to the gym around 2 p.m. Come home at like 15:30, have lunch. Then I do more business work. Then at 16:30 or 17, I have afternoon snack. Then at like 7 p.m, I have my dinner. That's how I structure it. And I still get in the deep work in the morning. I work, like 5 hours on my business. Then I have my breakfast. Because if I have my breakfast before, it can be that I get some bit brain fog. My body needs to digest the food. And it can be a bit disturbing. I try to do my most important work in the morning when I haven't ate anything. Some of the meals, it takes a bit to eat it, like 10-15 minutes. But I like to listen on like Alex Hermosi, like business, look at business videos or podcasts. That moment I can still like learn things while I'm eating. I couldn't eat like this much in the beginning, 5 eggs to breakfast. I started with like 2, 3, went up to 4, then went up to 5. I slowly ate more and more of all the foods I was eating. Slowly my stomach expanded. And in the future I will try to have more meat and less carbs. Maybe even try like the carnivore diet. Because meat is the best food for performance, for like focus, energy, going to gym and building muscles too. And if you know who Charlie Morgan is, I saw a video on him like yesterday. He was on the carnivore diet, he was only eating meat, and he said it made him like feel great, feel so much more energetic. It definitely works, and there are a lot of entrepreneurs who are on the carnivore diet, only eating meat. If you want, you can even have more meat and less carbs. So you have like meat to lunch and to dinner, have some eggs to breakfast, maybe add some peanut butter if you want to get bigger, build muscle. But how does this diet help me as an entrepreneur? I remember in 2024 when I ate this one food. It was like almost the first time I ate it. I had just tasted it before. It's my birthday and I have these delicious foods in front of me, a special type of meat, and I start eating it. And when I eat it, my mouth gets wet because it tastes so good. And 10 minutes later, when I'm looking at my plate, it's empty. I get this crazy feeling I have never gotten from eating something, never. But I have already exercised for that day. I have all this energy and I want to go to the gym, but I have already like exercised. Me eating that meat, it was ribeye steak, made me feel so great. And in that moment I realized like meat is overpowered, and that's the effects like the diet have. When I eat that meat, when I eat for example that meat, I have so much energy. I can work good on my business, focus. I always get an energy boost, better focus when I eat meat, and that is how it helped me as an entrepreneur perform better. Same with the eggs. When I have eggs, like I feel better. I feel how I'm stronger. And also having no junk food, it helps me a lot with having no brain fog, not feeling tired, not feeling weak, and just be able to have a clear mind, sit down and just work without being that tired or getting brain fog. And also getting bullshit diseases. I never get sick because I'm eating clean. That's one of the things I do. For example, I have a one-on-one client, and his diet is not like that good, and he got sick a couple like days ago, and that makes, I guess, like his business work suffer, his gains in the gym, because you can't really be that productive when you're sick. But me avoiding sugar, junk food, it helped me feel like so much better and don't get sick. That is how it helped me as an entrepreneur. Don't get sick, have better focus, feel stronger. And after eating like this for months, I have now noticed there are 3 foods that are the best, and I try to eat as much as possible from. It was a couple of weeks ago, I talked to my client, and he said this one special food I had told him to eat for breakfast every day, make him feel great, have a lot of energy. That food is a cheat code that I tell like everyone, just eat at least 4 of these every day. It is good for testosterone, the thing that makes us more manly, build more muscles. It's good for like recovery. It's just a cheat code. Just eat this so much. That is what I'm trying to do. Like I said, I tell everyone. And the food I'm talking about is eggs. That's really good food, building muscles, for the testosterone, for the protein, pushing hard in the gym. And the second food is muscle. It makes sense for me. Muscles gonna build muscles. And what is muscles? Meat is muscles. Meat makes me feel great, have a lot of energy, get protein, recover for my muscles, and also usually feel great so I can perform good at my business. Have a lot of energy, and especially ribeye steak. That's my favorite meat. And then the third food that I can sometimes just go to the fridge, have a tablespoon of. I have it to breakfast. I used to have it much more before when I used to build muscles, and it's just a good way to get in healthy fats, help with building muscles. Peanut butter is very good, and yeah, this was the top 3 foods: ribeye steak, eggs, and peanut butter. So if you're a full-time entrepreneur, you want to build muscles faster, you want to stop guessing and know like exactly what to do, so you can take your business to the next level, you can feel great, get confidence, have more energy, get more respect, then you can get a free 1-on-1 coaching call with me in my free community. Top link in the description. Here's what some guys have said about it. See you inside. Become Jack, brother.